Hello everybody! It's been a while. My life has gotten really strange lately, but I decided to come back at the encouragement of some friends and try the channel game again. So, here we are, and as a first video back, I've decided to go right back to the roots, back to our darker purpose. I'm going to try to not take as long as a usual ODP run would. For that reason, we are going to take off. Where is it? Not regret. My vistas. I'm going to remove vistas. Instead, ducking, gulping, severity. No, severity, I've got to go over these again just because I'm, silly. I'm going to also take off crowns because I don't need more champions. Which is a lie, I do need champions, but you know what? I'm not going to need them right now. So, I'm going to remind myself what all my upgrades are, and I'm going to actually take scissors. Alright, so we've got Whispers, 20% extra crit chance when near an enemy, Mercantilism, 8 coins, Line Cutting, started with a level up, Mud, shooting while rolling, Criticism, critical hits causing 2.5 instead of 2 times damage, Regret, doubles invulnerable time, and Scissors for 2 times item damage. Alright, that's what we're going to run with. And I'm going to try to make this faster than an hour. Now, you'll notice down at the bottom that you can press escape to save your progress and exit. That's one of the last updates, move the mouse cursor away, that was done before they stopped updating the game. I don't know if Avidly Wild's still working on the game, but if they are, I haven't heard from them in a while. In news thing, and not like I actually hear from them. Anyway, here we go. Let's get back into it. Call the Wild Furniture where the Chalk Cloud ends. Call the Wild Furniture, always good. Get through bosses quick. Increase your damage, increase your attack speed. And our first room is full of desks and a bubble blower boy. So, this ODP video is kind of just a throwback. I'm not thinking of just doing Our Darker Purpose exclusively like I was before, and I was throwing in a few random different things now and again. But I'm probably not going to visit ODP a lot, as it hasn't been updated, it's kind of done its dues, and the only things left are to beat the game on hard mode, which is kind of incredibly and to beat the game with the speed run, which is defeat it in under an hour, which is also kind of at least for me. For my take on ODP, you need, like, right now I'm going to try and do it under an hour. And I think that if I've learned anything from Our Darker Purpose, it's that that is a difficult thing to do, for the sense of, unlike things like Isaac, where you do not necessarily have to run through the whole entire floor. With Our Darker Purpose, it's kind of gimping you if you do not. If you don't run through the entire floor, and I forgot you can only open things from the front, but if you do not run through the entire floor, you miss out on experience, maybe a potential item room, maybe a potential vending machine that you might want to buy something really cool from. There's actually nothing in this vending machine for me. That's sad because I like the vending machines in Our Darker Purpose. They have usually very good things, and they seem to have a much more consistent rate than, say, stores in Isaac, at least that I've found. There's usually something you want in them. But I think that has to do more with the lack of items in Our Darker Purpose compared to the Binding of Isaac, so that it's easier to have things you want. Alright. So we're going to sit here and just beat the crap out of the obsolete operator because we're not even going to worry about all the Broogs he's summoning because they'll all die once he does. And there we go, next floor. Taking off vistas makes my floors very small in comparison to what I'm usually used to, as well as the fact that I do not now have to search for an extra champion due to crowns. We can go to Starful Kitchens, which has Papery, which I don't know if you guys have seen Papery before. Paper flies from one end of the screen and you have to dodge it. It can hurt you, it can't hurt the others. What it means about the Edgewood Egalitarian Dispensary device being thrilled means that things are half off. This is Underlit. It says good environment for learning, means extra experience. We want the Underlit one. Later on in later levels, Underlit is incredibly underlit. Usually, if I'm going to take an underlit floor, it will be either early on because enemies are okay and easy enough to deal with, or it will be on the jeez, he's here. Okay, but it will be on the terrace because it's so bright on the terrace that underlit actually doesn't really do anything to you. Let's see. I don't know which way he ran because this room was too big for me to see. And wow, that's really soon to find him. So, whoop, right through here. And that sucks. It's just going to be one coin for us in the secret room. Or in the flashback room, or I forget what those are called. Memory rooms, there we go. In the memory room. I need this juice box. Please stop zapping. Alright, I haven't played Our Darker Purpose in like a year. I think. Oh, look! It's the boss already! You see, now here's the thing. Like I said, I want to do this quick, which means I should just go touch that boss. 266 6 types of juice is really good, but I'm going to go the Haste Land and get Movement Speed. I now have the Thorned Clover, so now all of my tokens are doubled, but they hurt me. And it's Chalk Cordy. Some harmless markings, yep, I know. She's going to come out of the one on the right, I believe. Right about now? Yep. So, some harmless markings, not so harmless. She comes out, shoots about somewhere between 7 to 8 times, I think, and then goes back in. Maybe it's based on damage that I deal to her, I don't know. Yeah, I think it's based on how much damage I've dealt to her, because there she goes, she ran back in. And you can hurt her while she's in the thing. Actually, time to get some of the more powerful hits on her is if you can catch up to her. Alright, let's get out of here, Chalk Cordy. Goodbye! Alright, now I'm just gonna leave. Screw it. Going quick. Get out of here and quick. Sensitive! Due to some terrible enchantments, everything on this floor does double damage. The thing I like about Sensitive is it counts backwards, meaning that the enemies also take the double damage. If I have to be cursed, technically, so do the enemies. Thank goodness. Now, one of my more annoying things right now that I am noticing is that I went and got the scissors, but we haven't grabbed any usable items yet. Also, I forgot Thorned Clover. Picking up things hurts me. Now, usually I would have had the incredible combo of the Thorned Clover plus picking up Change healing me, which I haven't found the book, or I haven't leveled up to get the book for that yet. And I think I said this another time that I was playing Our Darker Purpose, but the level up system is the reason that it's so much more difficult, in my opinion. That's a really good item that I'm not going to pick up yet. I'll be back for you. Fragile Glassware makes it so that I always crit. On this floor, that would be amazing. But with how bad I'm playing right now on dodging damage, it would also be gone in seconds. I mean, right there I almost got Jax in my face. So, let's make sure... There it is. Shy Stella's Diary heals me for 2%. Cat's Cradle slows enemies on hit. Use Juice Box capacity. Cat's Cradle and Stella's Diary. It may be 2% heal after every 5 enemies killed, but that's 2% after every 5 enemies killed. If you can kill enemies without getting hit, or kill tiny enemies such as the spiders or anything like that, it's great. Anyway, Fragile Glassware, taking it into the boss room. Speed running, moving so fast at the speed of running. Sudsy! Hey boy, I haven't seen you in forever. Bouncy, 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 hide behind the big stick. Bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. Then he charges into the big thing. Kill yourself. I still remember the achievements. It's not that hard. Sudsy's supposed to kill himself on his ice shard, and then you're fine. Woundwort Fortress, all the way. The Jungle Gym, the Irresistible Interest of Being. Okay, so these are two pretty good ones. I could take the Jungle Gym because I took in the Hasteland, or I took the Hasteland, which means that my base movement speed would go back down to normal. For 15 tokens, great. Or I could take the Unbearable Interest of Being to get more movement speed and more interested tokens, which I'll take that. There is still the best combo in the game, and this is not my opinion. This is going to be just fact, alright? Also, if you've noticed, there's no music playing. I have the music off. Because the last time I played this, I didn't have music playing. Because I was playing my own music in the background. Because that would help me get through some of this. Now anyway, back to what I was talking about. Zero Irresistible Interest of Being, along with the special book that makes it so that you gain +1 damage for every token that you have, is the greatest damn thing that this game has. It is the most broken combo, and with it you're almost guaranteed to win the game. That's the nice hall pass too. 100% dodge for the first attack on every room. If I would have bought the little weeping Mandrake at the start, instead of just ignoring it like a jerk, I would now have the combo of I can get hit first time in a room and everybody takes critical damage. Now, I'm still picking up Edgewood tokens because, and that was just designed to take away a hit from me. My brain can't react as fast as the computer can when I open a door. Thankfully, though, 2% of my health is, or 5% of my health is 2, and I think I'm going to get globes shot at me. I'm almost positive. Oh, nope. I just have to wait for the spiky balls to hopefully make room for me. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to go through here because I haven't been hit yet. Stop that. And he dropped a token, which I'm going to pick up as soon as this chalk cloud moves out of my way. Now, I'm still being very wary of both of these balls because I've remembered in my memory of memories, yes, right there, that the ball's physics seem to not work on what you would think physics works on. It just works on, hey, are you in the way? Yes. Then I will bounce in that direction. I need another token because I wish to buy that manuscript. My manuscript, great item. And an item. And there's my token. Thank you. My manuscript is great because it gives me a shotgun and it's going to deal a ton of damage because I have scissors. Scissors cuts paper. Paper does a bunch of damage. I am happy. Alright. Well, let's find the fortress. Don't throw a globe at me, man. I don't wish to go around the world. Chalk. 1, 2, 3. Kill him before he chalks me. 1, 2, 3. Boss. I see it. Fortress. Now the fortress. Whoop. First thing. Get rid of some of this. Get rid of some of this. Ah! I forgot. Yay! I mean, that's cool, but I forgot about it. That the my manuscript fires 3 times. So I'm pretty sure my glassware is almost broken. I could check it, but why? That will just make me sad. Also, I still hate the fact that the Woundwarp Fortress has invulnerability frames at some points in time. As well as it's firing of big Woundwarts. Get out of me. Get out of here. Get out of here. Eat fucking paper to the face. Okay, now that we've gotten it past the word Woundwort, it will not produce any more of the big guys. And instead just fire at me randomly while I fire at it randomly and hopefully take out... Yeah, there we go. I just wanted to take that out. I just wanted to... I'm still amazed. And I knew she was coming out because of the whole screen freezing. She can jump, land where I was. I'm going to try to take the fortress out before fighting her. Apparently the door does not want me to hit it. There. Fortress gone. Hooray. Now we throw paper at her way. Goneril, not the hardest boss. Her speed gets a little hard to dodge when she gets bigger. But mainly, like after beating her the first time, once you get mud, it kind of makes it not matter as much. It's the jump that's actually the worst. And now that I've said it, I expect it to happen. And it didn't. So I'm happy. Let's go! Next floors. Complete these in good time, but not good health. We're now to the Capulets. Leaderless, gluttonous, nothing. Let's see. I'm going to go to leaderless. And what it is now there will be no champions, which means there's going to be no extra items. Stop coming at me right away before I can see the floor. Thank you. However, leaderless also means that the enemies here have reduced hit points. And I can live with that. I can't live with these mirror girls coming at me the second I enter the room, not allowing me my precious seconds of brain functionality. Come on, you stupid slow dancer thing. I know the names of the things, I just forget them. Gangs of New Edgewood, that is such a no-brainer, because damage in this game is so hard to come by. You have to do it mainly on crits, and any items that you buy, or any of the perks that you give yourself, like the paper I'm about to throw at this man when he pops back up. But it's wholly reliant on your perks. Almost, I guess. I would say it is. There is the one perk you can get that makes your shot stronger. And it's the perk that is, let's see, I think you can get it if you beat the game on hard mode, yeah. If you beat the game on hard, you can get it. And it makes your shots bigger. Your shots basically become the same size as harmless chalk markings. I need more range, don't I? This is going to just... He's in a bad spot, and he refuses to move. And I'm just going to let these close catch me, because I'm sick of trying to dodge them. Okay, he moved. Good. In. And it's the Virtuoso. The Virtuoso still has its same flaw, I believe. Boop, 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 boop. Which I cannot exploit at the current time, which is if I had a piece of chalk, I could technically destroy the Virtuoso's chair, which would be glorious, because fuck that thing getting in my way. And have I broken the Virtuoso somehow? Maybe? I don't know. As you can see, the Virtuoso's hands seem to be stuck, except the middle. Maybe I'm getting a high five. I win. Next floor. Landmarked and wealthy. Well, landmarked doesn't mean much because it just means there's another memory room, which I've gotten all the memory rooms. Wealthy, a lot of tokens everywhere, and there's no dispensary device. Hurt myself, maybe buy something. I'll go to the maybe buy something. I'd rather not hurt myself, especially if, and I knew you would be here, but I kind of figured that the first room I'd walk into would have the librarian or archivist. There we go, archivists. The archivist spirit. Since this is a landmarked floor, chances are I was going to find maybe even... I was going to find one no matter which direction I went. I do kind of hate the fact that archivists make it so you can't leave the room that they're in just because they are considered enemies, but they are enemies you cannot fight, you cannot hit. In no sense of the words. Come on. I probably lost it by now. I was stuck on that mirror. Here's another guy who's hurling chalk, and I have lost my glassware. Woe is me. Get off me, clothes. Oh my lord! Oh, thank God for this slowing. I do enjoy the fact that when enemies get on top of each other, they both take damage. It's a small thing in life that matters. Chairs? Nope. So what the sound was when I entered was apparently these guys throwing their globes and getting them nowhere. I don't know. They still cannot throw them straight up. It's a blessing. Take the good with the bad. Now for Chalk Boy down here. As we discovered, most kids, the kids here, Bruggs, Woundwarts, Capulets, all of them have some they have some form of quirk about them. Shouty copy coin, +1 chalk. Coins drop from the chalk clouds, electrically charged. The only problem with these is that my chalk is not good right now, and I don't have the Chalk of Monte Cristo, which doubles my chalk damage. So instead, I will buy just that Vexing Vial to increase my healing. Now I heal 30. Means I don't have to use as many vials to recover my fluids. And I know I lost track of the Archivist on that way. And really, I'm not even... whatever, right? It's like, here are the two things that could happen. A, I find a room and it's got 4 things that each one that I break gives me a coin. Or B, I fight an Archivist, I get an item, and that's it. The chances of fighting an Archivist, I don't know how high they are, but I don't really think it's even worth my time. Like right now, you see all these coins in the corner of this room, also not worth my time. Since there's no exit from the room, I will just simply leave it. I know I was saying I would try to make this run quick. I literally am, and I don't know, but I feel like I've been recording for somewhere around 30 minutes. I'm actually pretty sure I have. But that is another thing, and I remember arguing about it before they implemented the save feature, that this game can get exhausting. You have to play it for quite some time, and it takes about, I'd say, an average, like for a average player of Our Darker Purpose, when you first start out, and I'm not saying I'm above average, I would say I fit great into the average category, but that it takes approximately 30 minutes to beat up to or any boss. Now, the thing about the survive rooms are always great when they have enemies in them. They are not great so much when they don't. And that's because what you want to do is kill all the enemies. Now, since those things won't stop firing, we're going to wait for them to do that. And Hornbeast Steak. Hornbeast Steak, it's alright, it's okay. Makes it so that I don't have to really worry about my health after defeating a boss, I guess. I really wish that all of the... I wish... Hi. So, it's the Friendly Footstools. Friendly Footstools are kind of annoying. There's the head. We want to get as close to it as possible while trying to dodge around. Oh, never mind. It's reforming. Isn't it? Hello? Oh, it reformed, moved a centimeter, and then split up again. Great. Wonderful. Awesome. It's great. Cabinet Conclave, we're on the terrorist. With Reagan. It's amazing that I remember her name, but probably because she annoys me much more than Goneril ever did. These little wax candle wannabe Oliver Twists throwing their fires at us. Ow. So, I am in no shape to fight Reagan. I am not. Excuse me. In terms of damage, I will tickle her. In terms of health, I don't have enough to really stand up to her. I have a bunch of healing, thank goodness. But, look, see, there it is, the importance of finding tokens. Now, it's awful right now that they put it next to kill a rocking chair, because I would love to kill a rocking chair. It's 20 more damage. And like I said, there's almost no damage in this game. You don't get damage by going up a level passively. There's no weapons to find that increase your damage to a different extent. And none of the items really increase your damage. They're all usables. Passives don't really increase your damage. In fact, the only passive, and it's not even a passive, that kind of increases your damage is the Bloodfather's Hand. And that's you have to pick up and hold it. It's like Reagan's Lunchbox. Reagan's Lunchbox increases a lot of your damage. Goneril's Mallet increases damage. But you have to hold on to them still. They aren't like a passive increase. So here's where I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. Or a rocking chair and a hard place in this case. The importance of finding tokens would be great. I would just be marvelous with it. Every token I find heals me and I get 25 life. Oh my god. We're never going to be able to use it effectively. We're going for the damage. You see, now, that was a stupid idea. Technically, I should have gone for the healing, and I was stuck in the door because I dodged past the actual entrance. Oh my sweet jeez. Oh god, not the warlocks. Fuck, fuck. Hi. Oh my god. Why'd there have to be two of you? You whiz-roby motherfucker. Where am I? Oh god! My iframes were hiding me from myself. Hi. Oh, lightning, fire, oh my god. Just the insane amount of elemental fuckery going on right now, and the fact that I can't aim in a straight line. Oh my god, am I going to die in this room? Please don't die in this room. At least not in this room. Next room. Not this room. Okay, die! Oh god, I killed him. Thank god. And the things are still chasing me and still hurting me, and it's better bug collection, which means once I exit this door, hooray! Princess Diaries! Let's go into a room we've already cleared. Oh my god, I forgot. It's after the next room's cleared. Well, hey everybody, we might be dead. Actually, we're kind of okay with this. Ladies who only fire once in a couple moments, and The only danger I have is me holding on the fire button and then them throwing up their shield. Oh, and the thorns. Thorns on the side of the room. Those suck. A year of magical shrinking. Fuck it. We're going for it. Plus 150 life, and I lose 10% of my max life every floor? Don't worry, I'm not expecting to go very far. Now, 100 magical years of shrinking, I don't know what that book's supposed to be. I do know every book is a play on a classic. I just don't happen to know what those ones are. This poor man has lost all of his desks because this warlock hates furniture. He just hates it. It's a problem. Magicians hate furniture. Think of it. They saw women in half in cabinets. They're always crushing things. Bird cages. And whatnot. I saw The Illusionist. But more annoying than that is this blindfold that I picked up that usually I can compensate for, but I can't. Alright. Listen here, psychic boy. Can you please not? Just not. How about no? Don't worry about the brick pile. I won't. I don't think I'll get to him. With any luck, he'd be my next boss, so I won't worry about him too much. No juice boxes, 133 health, Reagan. Oh, thorn bushes. Or little rose bush things. Flower Gatling guns, I guess. Look at that. Look at how long it's taking me to kill them. Reagan is a dream. Reagan is a dream. She doesn't have as many hit points, I guess, as some bosses do. But compared to my build right now, she's just a dream. If I find her, if I find the boss door, I'm just going to go in. You know, all a la boss vacuum. There's really no point to me actually trying to get better, because I'm probably going to die from another silly enemy in another room that is just designed to kill me. Let's face it. So I am missing 3 achievements from this game. Literally 3 achievements. I'm probably never going to get them. If I do, it will be on a thing that is not recorded, because I'll probably take all the... See, look, a magician. Let's see if he hates furniture too. Ooh, take that table. Oh, you dastardly table. His mother was killed by a table. I don't blame him. He still managed to hit me. Even in death. Fuck him. Anyway. So, but I will probably not be able to ever do those on video. There'll be some point in time where, like, I'll be like, oh yeah, I probably could, and it's like, I just don't have the wherewithal, I think is the word. I don't have the chutzpah, or whatever, the moxie. I think this is spectral shots. This is an okay item, the ghostly marble. Penetrating through enemies helps when enemies are one behind another. It doesn't help as much as it would in Isaac, where things like pin and whatnot. Oh my god, how many of you are there that they're just you guys in single rooms? Oh, I get it. I get it. I know that the Capulets that's your whole thing, is being magical and all kinds of elemental bullshit. But in all honesty, stop it now. Eat paper. Eat paper, die, let me out this room. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Thank you. Reagan must be... I'm guessing that she's in the total opposite area. You see that 4 area over there? I'm guessing if I go down, I'll find her. And now that I've said that, let's check up. Oh my sweet Jesus, you've started on top of me. That's no fair. No fair. Oh look, I was totally right that now that I've said that, she's above me. Anyway, let's get these... Am I going to die to these guys? If I... Yeah, that's the sound I'll make. It's going to sum up this run. Oh, don't you hit me with that fire. So I'm going to go up, because I'm going to go on the thought of usually every boss is flanked by a shop, so there should be a vending machine straight up. See? There are a lot of good things here. The Bunsen burner, Sigh's reflexive dismay, but let's all be honest with ourselves. 2 juice boxes, and a piece of chalk. Hallelujah. Bonsai. All that stuff. Hi, Reagan. So, Reagan, let's face it, she's annoying. I'm trying to figure out, like, in this game, alright, when this game was put out, it was the roguelike, when it started, it was a roguelike, and its rival basically was Isaac at the time. And I don't mean rival like, oh, this rivaled Isaac. No, it never got that far. It never had the popularity that Isaac had. It's just, it was another roguelike. It was, the art design was really good. I mean, looking at the characters, the art was good. It had a concept, but that's where it ended. You don't get the amazing transformations like you do in Isaac. You don't get the well, anything like you do in Isaac. Also, I don't know if you've ever noticed, but there are certain attacks that do less damage, like ice. Ice does a lot less damage than fire. Getting hit by the ice attacks hurts a lot less than getting hit by, say, the lightning. See? Lightning does 13. Lightning does twice as much damage. And thus I have fallen in Edgewood. Well, let's check. Let's just check what I am. I'm a level 8, and it shot me back. Well, so much for me looking at my stats. Like, screw you. And just so you know, I think that almost was an hour. It was like 45 minutes. What was the last game? Fastest run time. I actually did complete it in under an hour, didn't I? I remember that. That was weird. That was when I was just going chalk crazy. It was great. And I did get something for that, right? Being scared. Being scared is what you get for an hour. Okay? 10% starting crit and move speed. The roll is replaced with haste, which haste is... Anyway. So, I think the items I don't have are ones that are backer items. Specifically. So, that was our return to our darker purpose. I'm not as good as I once was. Definitely not as good as I once was. But this is a kind of a hello, I'm here again. And if any of you are still looking to watch around or see what happens, I'd appreciate seeing how you guys feel about maybe watching some other stuff, not Our Darker Purpose all the time, because that's run its course. I have a whole Steam library. Ooh. Also, maybe throwing up some different content, more like reviews instead of gameplay of Let's Plays, because I have wanted to review some things. Alright, anyway, that's going to be it for our run, our play. Ooh, according to this, I've only been going for 46 minutes about. Anyway, thank you very much, and I will see you again next video. Bye.